All right, as I said, it is some trepidation now. We move into the iconic segment known as What Caught My Eye. Strap yourselves in for this one. I may not be here for the next segment.
Got a gut? Shake it off with the man shake.
All right, now it's school holiday times, and in the radio world, Brownie, it means it's non-ratings period.
Right.
Which means that TJ is filling in for Neil Mitchell. And he had a few moments this week, which we just need to explore a little bit further on. We'll start with this one.
And have you seen anything about the thing about Pam, which is on 9 this evening after Lego?
No, I think I saw an ad. It's got that Renee Schweiger or...
Zellweger.
So, pronunciation, TJ.
Well, sorry, but I'm not into Hollywood movies and
We're not into tennis players.
World number 6 overcame wildcard Sabine Lisicki in straight sets. She'll now play Czech Petra Kvitova in the final. Nick Kyrgios' stunning form at the Cincinnati Masters continues with a straight sets win over Alexandra Dolgopolov. And while that's close, Nick Kyrgios has made a pretty embarrassing
point of this?
I didn't know this other bit was going,
Masters, losing to unknown Canadian Denis Shapovalov. That's how unknown he is. A 17-year-old ranked 370 in the world.
Hello. It wasn't meant to run for that long.
Get it off.
It wasn't meant to run that long.
but sorry, but what...
host the tennis next year.
Yeah, I know.
No, but that's like going back 6 or 7 years ago.
I got one of those.
So I don't know why. I don't know.
No, but it's important, TJ, as you've felt yourself during the week, to get the names right.
Joining us on the line now is the Industry Development Manager at the Great Ocean Road Regional Tourism Area in Joe Burley. Good morning, Joe.
Hi, how you going, Alan?
Alan. It's a new one. It's Tony, Joe.
Sorry.
Are you thinking Alan Jones, were you?
Hey, David, you've just talked now. You've just talked. Don't throw your
I'll
lead
tell you
on
what.
like that. That is
Who put you up to it?
I can't name names, but no, all I will say, that middle part
You can't name names.
No, never give up a source, but that wasn't meant to run as long as it did.
Well, yeah, I know.
Explaining to the producers with his
Yeah, I heard it. I think it went to air.
No, I don't think it went. Did it go to air?
I think it did, yeah.
No, I don't care if it went to air. Get it off. It went for too long. Anyway, all right, so that's one character assassination out of the way. Let's lighten the moment somewhat, shall we? Of course, it is school holidays at the moment, and you know that because you've got your son, Sonny, here. And kids have been looking for things to do, and there was a festival in Bendigo over the Easter break. And a young friend of ours here at Channel 9, he's the son of one of our producers in young Toby. This was him on, you might remember we did this on the grand final edition. So Toby's giving it his best shot.
Tony.
He got up laughing, and he's getting a big kick out of actually getting on television now. OK, now, we know that fashion is not one of our strongest points here on the Sunday Footy Show. We know that from Nathan, of course, from some time ago when he looked like something. When he looked like something out of Sound of Music.
Botox.
But for some reason, you've decided to go down the fashionista path, have you?
Fashionable.
What is going on here?
Do you like that?
No,
Actually, I don't mind it.
No, I don't.
But not on you.
I don't mind it. It brings out my eyes.
Well, what's going on with the belt, mate? You didn't even do your belt up.
I actually forgot a belt, and I had to borrow a gentleman's belt there, and it was a bit bigger than mine.
Everything's bigger than you, mate.
Probably use Sonny's 12-year-old back.
Around twice.
You 16.
So, speaking of fashion, was that's
Yeah, that'll do me.
Speaking of fashion,
Sure,
there's a rivalry going on, and it's been bubbling for years and years between our fearless leader Tony Jones and Tim Watson at Channel 7. So, no, that's the wrong order. No. So, Tim's been dominating with the hats. Very fashionable. Tim, he's been wearing this hat for years and years, and I think it looks really good on him.
He looks like James Taylor.
He's got good style about him. And then this was the picture that I wanted to show because you're jealous of the hat game from Tim Watson, and you've pulled this out over the weekend, TJ. So don't start on fashion.
You're not pulling off a Tim Watson look.
No, I'm not. But mate, you got to slip, slop, slap when you're outdoors. Okay.
So it wasn't a fashion. It was a responsible way to fend off the rays that can be quite damaging. Pretty over.
Think you need to lift the standard, Llordo?
All right, now, the first time ever I've come to the plasma, this one deserved it, right? So last year we saw After Dark Llordo, and I'll put my hand up. I was a terry-tight ass. Let's have a look at it. After Dark Llordo, here I was. The lights went out. I thought I'll be smart about it. I'll come in when it's dark. And I just cleaned up for myself, and the kids. Well, I thought we'd all learned from that last year. We were all, Damo's too smart, TJ's too smart, the Volcano's too smart, I was too smart. But now we've got no shame, Nath. No shame, Nath, this year. Have a look. OK, we took the timer. He just doesn't care, this bloke. He bought his own plastic bag.
Plastic bag.
He's talking, he's just putting them all in, No shame, Nath.
Three big
and then we
ones.
thought, when he's had enough, all right, he's just deviating a little bit, chatting a little bit, trying to run off. Then we thought, is he done? I know he's got a lot of kids and he's got the big Kia, big car there. And, then he's got...
Oh, no way!
Nervous, he starts to bubble.
No.
When he gets that nervous,
No way!
It's after dark.
after dark, and he's gone again.
Oh, no, Nathan.
Oh, the kids loved it too. It was a big day. Lots of chocolate.
Bring us home, Nate.
I tell you what, something caught my eye during the week, and it was this article, and everybody wanted a piece of this. This is what you're all after, the Domain Review, Tony Jones. Now, it was a rather boring read, to be honest, but there was a couple of bits that I picked out, and this is the first bit, so I want to talk about this one. Talking about being the number 2 for a long, long time, and then I confide in a number of people that I'd come to the realisation I didn't really want to do it anymore, and that's what you've been telling us, TJ.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't win a premiership, but I don't walk around saying I never wanted to win one anyway, do I? You did it for 25 years, and you wanted the job, and now you say I didn't want it. Just be honest and say I missed out, they beat me.
I didn't want it.
And then, I tell you what, the busiest man in Melbourne, you called yourself. I am the busiest man in Melbourne media. Well,
No, hang on, I didn't say that.
To say otherwise. And let's go to some of the busiest men in Melbourne. Have a look at the busiest man in Melbourne media. Not once, not twice. That is
Tony.
so busy.
Well, the reason I'm asleep is because I'm busy and I'm just catching 5 minutes.
Right.
All right, are you proud of that?
Yep.
Are
You
you?
proud of what you just did to me?
Yes.
And are you proud of what you did
No,
to
it
me?
ran too long, that middle bit. Did I tell you that?
No, the whole thing ran too long, mate. Anyway.